You're listening to Apparently with Mr. Gander, the podcast that explores life's uncut moments and helps you through them. I'm your host, Mr. Gander. Let's see what we have in store for you today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2019. Happy New Year. If you're listening out there, I'm actually doing my very first live Instagram podcast episode. So jump on over to Instagram and check it out. Yep, I don't see anybody, but that's not why I'm here. I am here because I wanted to do a 2019 episode, and I wanted to welcome you guys to the year 2019. And it's crazy, people. So if you're out there and you need to get on your resolutions, it's never too late. Go ahead and start it now. Go ahead and get on it and start working on it, people. And it's been 5 days into the new year. And we are still wishing people Happy New Year, Happy 2019. So this is me wishing you a Happy New Year, a Happy 2019. And this is me trying out new things. I'm actually talking to myself right now because there's nobody on live. And it's not something that I promoted or something that I talked about. I woke up this morning and I said, well, what the heck? Let me do it and see if people will jump on. And so far, so good. Nobody has jumped on. And Instagram tells you, we are telling your followers that you started a live video. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Oh well, it is what it is. If you get on, you get on. If you don't, you don't. As my prophet usually says, if I come to church and I have to preach to the chairs, I will preach to the chairs, but I will come and preach. So here I am coming today and preaching to the camera, I guess. Hey Ish, it's nice seeing you, brother. What do I want to talk about this year? I have so many things that I have in the works and that I'm going to be talking about this year, that so many people I'm going to bring on to the podcast and have on that I'm excited about having on. But overall, it's going to be fun time. It's going to be something that I want people to benefit from. It's not just me coming on, just rambling on and on and on. It's so much more than that. And this is going to be the first year that I actually do the episodes from the first day of the year to the end of the year. And I'm going to see how this whole year works out for the episodes, for the podcast. And it's not just about the podcast, it's also about Black Men Who Blog, which is the company we're working on. And we've got so much in store for that. And I'm excited to share these things with you this year. And let me just go back and say, if you were in 2018 and you made it to 2019, you should celebrate. You should thank God for it, because there are people that we started 2018 with that we did not end 2018 with. Let me see if I can find out what people are going on. I just got a text from work to pick up something. I just texted somebody to at least get on live and see what's going on. It's going to be a crazy year, people. It's going to be an exciting year. Like I was saying, if you started this year and you're 5 days into the year, you should celebrate. You should thank God for it, because there are people that saw the clock tick 12 that did not see that morning. There are people December 31st, but did not see January 1st. So, if you're here today in 2019 and you're celebrating, I want you to thank whoever you want to thank, because I'm celebrating. I'm doing my very first episode on live, and tonight I'm going to go ahead and post it on the website, on the podcast. So let's see. It says no sound-ish. So how about now? Hey, Caroline. So do you hear the sound now? I really don't know how to do this live thing. So I'm still working on this live thing. I don't know. If you can hear me, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know as well. Can you guys hear me? If not, let me know, because I don't want to be talking to myself. I hear myself. Okay, let me see. It's a very light volume. How about now? If you can hear me now, let me know, please. Oh, I see. So I guess I was doing my, I was using my stand and that blocks the mic. But anyways, like I was saying, it's been 5 days into the new year. It's 2019, and if you were able to make it up to 2019, you should celebrate, people, because there are people that we started the year with that did not make it to 2019. So there are people that got to like December 31st and did not make it over to January 1st. And I woke up this morning thinking I should just go ahead and do an episode, just a really short one, just to give you guys a heads up on what's coming up for the podcast and also for Black Men Who Blog. I have a lot of interviews in store, and I met a lot of great people. Hey, Ann, I met Ann as well recently, about 2 days ago, and it's awesome meeting people that you share things in common with. And this podcast has enabled me to do that. So if there's something that you want to do and you've been thinking about it all 2018, it's 2019 now, people. You have 8,640 hours to work on that thing. Don't waste it. What's up, brother? We need to link up, definitely. Scholar Simmons. And again, like I said, we have things that we're working on for the business Black Men Who Blog. And Happy New Year, Caroline, and thank you for everything. Caroline was my boss when I worked at Electrolux back in Augusta, Georgia, and it's awesome having her as a mentor. So shout out to you, Caroline. And it's crazy that last year I was thinking about whether I wanted to do this podcast, and I just jumped on it, got my 8 episodes down. If you've not listened to the podcast, go ahead and jump on over to iTunes and listen to it. It's called Apparently with Mr. Gander. It's talking about life and the things that we face in life. The last episode actually was focused on the book The Alchemist. So if you've not read it, it's by Paulo Coelho, and it's a fictional story, but the things it talks about, the messages in the book actually helps you basically live your life. And some of the things he talks about, like the fear of success, the people are afraid of success or of failure, that they don't want to try the things they want to do, or they don't want to go after their dreams. And it's crazy that there are so many people out there that have dreams and things in their minds that if they put them into practice, it can help so many other people. But because of their fear, they just stay away from it. They don't want to do it because, they're afraid people are going to laugh at them if they fail. Or some people are even afraid that they might be too successful. And I don't know why you'll be afraid of being too successful, but some people are. And that's just it. And we live our lives believing that fate controls everything. It's, if I'm not successful, it's because it wasn't in the plans for me. But did you do anything to try to be successful? That's my question to you this year. What are you doing in 2019 that you failed to do in 2018? I know there's a lot of things that I failed to do in 2018. For one, I never got on Instagram Live. I had a podcast, I had this business, but I never got on to engage with people. Just think about all the connections, all the engagements that I lost because I never got on to engage with people like I am doing today. And I'm going to change all that. And I hope you're going to change the things that you failed in doing last year. It's a new year, people, new opportunities. Don't dwell on the things that did not happen last year. Dwell on the things that you can change, the things you can make happen this year. So this episode, like I said, I'm going to give you guys a brief rundown of what's going to happen this year. I have several people lined up for interviews for the podcast, and I'm going to be doing some collaborations with other podcasters and other influencers in the DMV area. And I'm working on the Black Men Who Blog. If you don't follow us, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. It's Black Men Who Blog LLC. That's a company for black men by black men. And we have a lot of things coming up. We have 2 series that we're working on. The first one is Black Queen's Letters. And we also have for Black Men by Black Men series where we're interviewing CEOs, black male CEOs, and doing features on them. So you're going to be seeing some awesome people on the website being interviewed, and you're going to read about their lives, about how they became successful, how they're breaking barriers for other black men. And also the podcast, I'm going to be bringing on a lot of people, and definitely plan on bringing on a sex consultant who, Reba the Diva, she's not on right now, but I'm definitely shooting her an email to let her know. And bringing in some people to talk about mental health. And there's this whole thing that's going on right now, the Surviving R. Kelly. I have not seen the documentary, but I've never been a fan of R. Kelly anyways. Maybe I just knew it was just shady like that. And I'm going to be discussing this in one of the episodes, like, are we as men enabling other men in doing these things? These are the topics that I want to kind of face this year. The things that we sometimes just ignore, that's what we're going to be facing this year. So I'm excited about it, and I don't know what to say. One, I never do videos just because I don't like seeing myself. And I have my headsets on because I don't like hearing my own voice. So if you're thinking people that do podcasts and people that do videos just love seeing themselves or love hearing themselves, I don't. Well, I do it because I believe that somebody out there would love to hear what I have to say. So whatever you're doing, do something that can impact others. If you followed my last few months, I was talking about destiny helpers. You are somebody's destiny helper. You exist because somebody out there prayed for you to exist. And so if you ever questioning why you're alive, that's because somebody's out there praying for you every day, even though they don't know it. They're praying every day for somebody like you. Take Caroline, for example. She was my boss in Electrolux. So the things she taught me are things that I'm still using today. And she probably even doesn't think that like she made that impact, but she did. So you might not think about the impact that you have on people, but you do have impact on people. So if you're out there and you questioning your existence, just know that you exist for somebody else, not for you. Whatever you're doing is going to impact somebody else. The doors you're opening is going to be for somebody else to walk through. So you might be going through the struggles right now. You might be thinking, well, is this really worth it? And it's crazy, but it's gonna happen. Just know that it's gonna happen. And sorry, I think I missed somebody's request. I don't really know how to work this live thing. And I have a viewer. Let me find her. But I'll look again and see. Next time I'm on live, or definitely I'll go ahead and do this request, and I'll probably do a live episode where I interview somebody on Instagram, and then later on I'll go ahead and put up the episode on the website. But my website is down because I'm trying to change the whole look of it, and I suck at doing websites. If you're awesome at it, reach out, send me a DM. If not, send me a DM of somebody who is. It was really great. And I would love to collaborate with people to work on that. And so you can find the podcast on iTunes, on TuneIn, on Spotify, on Spreaker, and it's apparently with Mr. Gander. And go ahead and listen to the first few episodes. And get ready for this year, because this year is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to have some people on that will share their expertise, will share their life experiences with us. And I'm excited about it. And again, like I said, this is just a very short episode, just to kind of get a feel for working live and also doing the recording of an episode. And once that works out, I'll definitely be doing this more. And as the year goes on, we're definitely going to have a lot of things to chat about. And I'll try to do this maybe once a week. Maybe not an episode, but just a live broadcast just once a week to kind of catch up and get a feel for what's going on, and not be this MIA all the time until I post an episode. It's going to be different this year, people. Again, thank you for jumping on and for being here with me. I did not want this to be more than 20 minutes. It's just a short thing. If you're out there and you would like to be a part of the episode, the podcast, be interviewed or anything, or contribute to the podcast, please send me a DM, let me know. I would love to have you on. You can email me at info@mrgander.com, or you can just shoot me a DM on Instagram or on Twitter. I actually do use Twitter every now and then. If there are things you think we can do better, please let me know. I'm all for it. If you're interested in contributing or collaborating with Black Men Who Blog, go ahead and follow us at Black Men Who Blog LLC and send us a DM or email us at info@blackmenwhoblog.com. Check out the website. It's blackmenwhoblog.com. Anything you want to say, please share comments. You're welcome at any time. And it's great seeing you guys come on, and I appreciate it. I did not think anybody would come on, but people did, and that's what that matters. And let's catch up again next time, all right? Thank you, people.